You're a lifelong Lakers fan, LeBron fan. How much blame, if any, does LeBron deserve for this loss?
About 10%, Skip, because where is Anthony Davis?
Good
File
question.
a missing person report, because, again, on a back-to-back, he disappears when they need him. Sure, he has 13 rebounds, but 4 for 10 from the field. Like, non-existent. I didn't hear you even mention his name in the fourth. LeBron has 16, but what does Anthony Davis do?
Yeah, I mean, he took one shot in the fourth quarter with 7:19 left and missed it, and that's the extent of his contribution in the fourth quarter. And he played 8 minutes and 11 seconds. Yeah, go ahead.
That's where the blame needs to be. I know LeBron misses the game-tying shot at the end, but he's supposed to have given the keys to Anthony Davis. Like, I thought he gave the keys to Anthony Davis. Like, this is your team. I'm your running mate. But it comes down to LeBron James consistently every game, game in and game out, because he can't depend on Anthony Davis to show up in a big way in the games that he needs him. Sure, the night before, Anthony Davis looked phenomenal, looked fantastic.
Yep.
And then tonight, he looks like a totally different player. I don't know what happened. Did the Monstars come and take his powers? I don't get it. Because these are the games you need to show up when LeBron misses a shot, or LeBron's tired, or LeBron's giving you 16 in the fourth. Give him something. Give him 2 points. Give him 4 points. Give him 8. Give him something. Give him a spark. Help him out.
Okay, I hear what you're saying, and I give you this. AD too often stands for always disappearing. And last night, he disappeared in the fourth quarter. And again, you and I and all of us have kicked this around and kicked him around on the show again and again.
Right.
If you're that guy, that dude, you got to demand the basketball. You got to call for it. You got to say, remember me? Just give me the ball and get out of the way and let me wheel and deal here on a Dallas that was ranked 24th coming into this game in defense. Luka doesn't play much defense. He's ranked in the 200s in defensive win shares. Kyrie plays less defense. He's all the way down at 249 in defensive win shares, and they don't have much physical presence in the middle. So it should have been AD's turn in the middle of the fourth quarter to help take them home. I will give you that. LeBron can't be much better than he was for the first 11. Let's just go all the way to 11 minutes out of the 12 in the fourth quarter, and he did play all 12 minutes. So still okay, still no problem, still on fire, still making shots. Then we get to 34 seconds left off a tip-in that I just told you about. LeBron has the ball in his hands. Dallas feels dead in the water. Luka can't buy a shot. It felt like Kyrie couldn't buy a shot, but that was about to change. And, Richard, my issue is this. When we get back to the question I asked, I have to give LeBron 80% of the credit for getting them back in the game, just to getting them back. That's what I'm saying, 80% just to get them in position to close this deal. Because 16 points in the fourth, he was out of his mind. He made three, am I right? 3 threes in the fourth. Hold on just a second. Yep, 3 out of 7 he was. Okay, so I'm great. And then all of a sudden, LeBron winds up with the ball in his hands, 34 seconds left, and you're up 2. Well, this has been my classic rant against LeBron, because he is still, to this moment, the best basket attacker in basketball. And to me, all you need there is 2. If you can get 2 there, you're probably going to win the game. If you could just get 1 point there, you're probably going to go to overtime. The point is, if you have Kyrie on you, if you just basket attack, if you get into the lane and get, I just think you can at least get fouled and go to the free throw line. But is he thinking, well, I just missed those 2. I don't even want to mess with that anymore. I'll just take the 3. Well, I've sat here and I've been very consistent. This was classic vintage LeBron. Just close the deal, because there were 12 games. I've detailed for you and for Keyshawn Johnson on this show, 12 games last year when they're right there in position to close the deal. And LeBron's still the best player on the team. I don't care what you say about Anthony Davis. It's LeBron. And he could not close 12 times in regular season games last year. And then, as we all know, against Denver, they're right there in the fourth quarter all 4 times. And LeBron just couldn't buy a shot. 7 of 23 in those 4 fourth quarters and 1 of 10 from 3. And I'm saying, LeBron, you're just better than that. Get them home a couple of times, and we might be having a different conversation, because they look like they were the equal of the Denver Nuggets, who then obviously went on and in 6 games beat Miami in the finals. So my point to you is, you had that opportunity, and then Kyrie goes right down and did what he did for LeBron in 2016. He made that late 3, obviously, in Game 7 at Oracle when they came from 3-1 down. For LeBron James, I always call him the best passer in basketball. You've got to be better than that. You've got to create a situation down 1 after you've had this extraordinary comeback, and that's all you got, and that was it.
I mean, he got to get some help from AD. Like you said, AD just standing there. He's a spectator. Got the best seat in the house, Skip. He's sitting there enjoying the game, enjoying the LeBron show.
I'm with you.
And LeBron tries to get him involved in the game.
Yeah.
I'm like you said, get on the block. If he gets on the block, there's nobody in that corner. Get on the block.
Just get on the block.
Demand the basketball.
I got it. Yeah.
And go attack the rim.
Hey, listen, it's to the point where my criticism of LeBron, it's constructive criticism. I just think he's way more valuable than AD is. I think we've all agreed. LeBron has been playing at an MVP level. And during the fourth quarter, the crowd is chanting MVP, MVP for LeBron when he went to the free throw line. Well, okay, he's been doing that here of late. He's been on that kind of a tear. So it comes down to, obviously, you got one last desperation 3. And this I don't understand about LeBron.
Why do you just turn it on and turn it off?
You well could be right, because there's some dynamic between the Mavericks and the Lakers. Remember, there was a game last February in Dallas when LeBron and company came back from 27 down. It was in the second quarter, but they came from 27 down and won the game against these Mavericks. There's something about the Mavericks that they just can't seem to put away the Lakers. And LeBron loves to play against them. That's why I was so shell-shocked by, I thought they just had him dead to rights. I thought he would just drive the spike right in their heart and end that game, and it did not happen. Thanks for watching, Undisputed fans. Do you want more highlights from the show? Make sure to click that subscribe button for all the exclusive content from Undisputed.